first, the Dutchess of Sussex and her PR machine are in full swing at the moment. A new Netflix series, a new lifestyle range, a new podcast, and seemingly an appearance at Time 100 to frame the narrative. Everything Meghan does, down to the slightest detail, is usually the subject of public commentary and often criticism. And let's be fair, this show is no exception. But despite the barrage, Meghan has been determined to keep moving forward despite the occasional step sideways or step backwards. And whether or not you like her style or her branding or her shtick in general, there is no denying that so far this year she has managed to launch her much talked about projects. And her appearance at Time 100 shows that she's attempting to influence the narrative about her. Like this.
Let's talk about flower sprinkles, because I think it speaks to the tiny moments of joy that are so effortless and just create a little bit of magic that we're all craving in our everyday. They're tiny little flower petals that are dried. I started putting them on salads. I started putting them on scrambled eggs. It didn't actually matter. On a yogurt parfait. The level of charm that you find people have when they see these tiny little dried petals is something I can't fully wrap my head around, but I appreciate.
Confession for you today that I can very comfortably say is I'm the happiest that I've ever been. And that part, to have a partner and a husband who's just so supportive, and to have healthy kids that are so joyful in the freeness of their life and the safety of their life that we create for them. Of all the things that have happened in my life, I never would have imagined getting here at this point. I would feel just so happy and grateful.
And it was reported in the Telegraph this week that, quote, Meghan claims she didn't like the original brand name. And that is American Riviera Orchard, then changed to As Ever. Well, look, I find that one a little hard to believe, given what we know about Meghan's working style. But the point remains, she's trying to get her own forward-facing story on the record in the hope of drowning out some of the rumour, the innuendo and the negativity. She's doing her level best to even up that ledger.